Hey Leo, this reading today is for all of my lovely single Leos. So we're going to take a look and see what could be coming toward you in love. So this could be for Leo Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Everybody is welcome, as well as any cross watchers who could be dealing with a Leo romantically. Now, please keep in mind, Leo, it is a general reading, may or may not resonate. You are always welcome to take what works and leave the rest. And if you would like to get a personal reading from me, I do offer those currently through my Etsy shop, and the link is in the description box below the video. So we're gonna jump right in, Leo, and let's see what could be coming towards my lovely single lions when it comes to love. First message coming out for Leo today, we have got the Six of Pentacles. This is a very balanced energy. So what this tells me, Leo, is that things are probably gonna be balancing out for you when it comes to love. Now, with the Six of Pentacles, this can sometimes show up in a love reading where we've been dealing with romantic situations and we've basically been getting breadcrumbs. And so I'm gonna say that maybe some of you have been having some disappointments because you've maybe been out there dating, putting yourself out there, and maybe there's been a little bit of struggle here to find somebody who is matching the same level of investment and effort that you are putting into the connection. So I do feel like a little bit of a frustrated energy coming through where maybe you do really feel like you've been trying, going on dates, going on dating apps, meeting up with people. But I do think there is a little bit of that energy of maybe you feel like you haven't been meeting somebody who's matching you, right? Like giving to the relationship in the same way that you're giving to the relationship. It kind of feels like maybe you've been experiencing a situation where you're a little bit burnt out from dating because you feel like you've been giving and giving and giving, but you've been struggling to find somebody who actually matches that level of investment. Now, the good thing with the Six of Pentacles is that this suggests that things are going to be changing soon. So if you resonate with what I just said, if you resonate with being in situations where you feel like you've been giving more than what you've been getting in return, I think that the Six of Pentacles is a really good indicator that things are starting to become more balanced. And what this might mean is that you're going to start attracting in somebody who is actually giving to the relationship and investing in the relationship to the same degree that you are. So let's see what else could be coming toward Leo right now. Four of Cups. Okay. So here's the thing. The Four of Cups is an interesting energy, Leo. It suggests somebody who is pulling back emotionally, shutting down, putting up walls. And I want to say like maybe there's a little bit of a test here. And I'm going to tell you what I'm picking up on here. I feel like there's a possibility, if I'm being honest, Leo, that there could be somebody who you're connecting with and maybe they're emotionally unavailable. So you're starting to get to know this person, you're talking to them, you're going on dates, but I do feel like there is potentially some red flags showing up where you could be going out with somebody, but you're starting to realize that maybe there's some emotional unavailability. Now, I picked up quite strongly on this being a potential test, kind of like a test from the universe. And what I mean by that is sometimes, things get thrown in our path as a way to test us. And so let's say you have a history maybe of going out with people who are emotionally unavailable, right? Attracting people who are not emotionally available. This could be an opportunity, Leo, for you to break that pattern. There could be somebody here right now who is kind of showing up maybe in a similar way to what you've seen before, where maybe they give you breadcrumbs, maybe they're emotionally unavailable, and maybe this is your opportunity to look at that person and to be like, that's not what I want. That's not what I'm looking for. So I am also getting a strong message here that there's going to be something going on for you right now, Leo, that's going to allow you to break a pattern in dating that has not been working for you. Tell me more about what could be coming toward Leo. And then we've got the Sun. Okay, that is absolutely beautiful. The Sun is your ruling planet. And this could also indicate that you're dealing with another Leo romantically. So I think that love and blessings are coming in for you, Leo. The interesting thing, though, is the pathway that it takes to get there. Because I feel, I feel like what's going to happen first, Leo, is that there's going to be somebody who is the wrong fit, the wrong match for you. Maybe somebody who kind of fits within a pattern that you're used to attracting. And the universe is going to kind of throw that person in your pathway. And you're going to have to decide, Do I say yes or do I say no? Now, if you say no and you're like, I'm not going down that pathway again, I'm not considering a relationship with somebody who feels emotionally unavailable, look what follows when you say no to that. What follows that, Leo, is happiness and blessings and joy. So to me, this is a really great indicator that new love is coming in with somebody who is going to make you very happy, literally light up your life, bring a lot of joy, a lot of blessings. But I think there's a little message here that's like, but to get to this, you might have to say no to what's no longer working. So maybe even some of you right now are casually dating someone and you just feel like they're giving you breadcrumbs and you just feel like it's going nowhere. Maybe it's time to cut that off and be like, I deserve more, I deserve better, elevate those standards, and, don't settle for less. So, let me know if that connects with you, Leo, but it's like the pathway to this might involve you having to raise your standards and refuse to settle for somebody who's not meeting those standards, okay? So here's what we're gonna do for the rest of the reading. I'm excited about this sun energy because this represents what's coming towards you. So we're gonna look at this person's energy so that you know a bit about them, what they might be like, what you can expect when they come in. So we're gonna look at their overall energy, what they could be feeling, what actions they could be taking. We're gonna look at the same thing for you, and then I'm gonna look at the potential outcomes. So let's get into it here. Tell me about this person's energy, please. All right, I love that. First card coming out, Page of Cups. So this could be a water sign, okay? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Now, what you're gonna probably notice about this person is that they're gonna be approaching you. The Page of Cups tends to be somebody who is putting themselves out there emotionally, opening up, expressing their interest. So pay attention, Leo, to the person who is trying to get your attention, the person who is trying to strike up a conversation, because that's the person who is interested in you. That's the person who is wanting to pursue you. Tell me more about this person's energy right now, please. Six of Wands. I love that. Six of Wands is a card about somebody who respects us and admires us and looks up to us. So here's the interesting thing, Leo. I feel like this person, it's like, I don't know if you work together. I'm getting a little bit of a work vibe. So some of you might be meeting this person within the workplace, but it's almost as if they've seen you do something and it has caused them to have a lot of respect and admiration for you. So this person who's coming in, maybe they are already in your social circle and they've seen you like at work, for example, doing really well, accomplishing things, and they have this like admiration for you and it makes them even more excited to get to know you. And so I do get a little bit of a vibe that maybe this person, like I said, I don't know if it's a friend of a friend or maybe somebody at work, but it feels like they've had the opportunity to kind of see you doing something and they're like, Leo seems really cool. Leo seems really amazing. And they're really excited here to get to know you. Tell me more, please, about this person's energy. And then, okay, we've got the Tower. So this is definitely interesting, Leo. The Tower is big, big, big energy. It's a big shakeup and big changes. So what this tells me is that your person could potentially be going through some big life-changing stuff within their life right now. They could definitely be going through some significant changes. They could be, I don't know, having some sort of realization, shifting things within their life. But I do think that your person is potentially coming off of a time when, things have really been changing. They've been making big decisions about their future. They've been figuring out what they want. They've been figuring out what's important to them. And it does look like things have been really, busy for them recently, probably very chaotic as they go through some significant changes. So that might be something that they talk to you about when the two of you connect. They might be talking to you about how they've been going on this journey and it's been like this very transformative journey for them and they've been discovering like who they are and what's really important to them. So that's really cool. So let's see what this person could be feeling. Okay. We love that. Ace of Pentacles. I mean, aces are all about new beginnings, which is kind of what we want to see in a love reading. So they want to date you. They want to get to know you. And the Ace of Pentacles tends to be a very loyal and devoted energy, Leo. So this tells me that they are going to be very loyal and devoted to your connection. Tell me more, please, about what this person could be feeling. The Eight of Swords. Interesting. Eight of Swords tends to show up when we've been feeling trapped in some sort of circumstance, feeling anxious, having self-doubt, having fears get up in our head. Now, I wonder, Leo, if this potentially relates a bit to that Tower energy where maybe your person has been going through something that has felt kind of restrictive in their life. And at this point, they're breaking free from it. They're breaking free from the restriction. They're letting go of what no longer serves them. The Eight of Swords can also have an energy of finding freedom, finding independence. So it does feel like there is something significant going on for your person where there's almost like a bit of an awakening happening. I do think there's something big going on for them personally where they are almost like discovering who they are and what's most important to them and letting go of people, situations, and circumstances that no longer serve them. Tell me more, please, about what this person could be feeling. And then the Three of Wands. The word visionary came into mind. So maybe this person is a very visionary individual. But here's the thing. They are definitely thinking long term. This is somebody where they're imagining the future they want. And so when it comes to the connection between the two of you, I think you can expect, Leo, that early on in the connection, they're going to have conversations with you about their goals, their dreams, their desires, and they're going to want to learn all of those things about you as well. And you're probably going to notice there's a sense of like seriousness. And I don't mean like they're a super serious person, but a sense of like they're taking this relationship seriously because they're thinking about it long term and they're thinking about where things are headed. And you're probably going to notice through their actions and through the conversations that they're having with you that they are thinking long term when it comes to this connection between the two of you. All right, so let's see what actions they could be taking. Temperance, I love that. Sagittarian energy. I think that I kind of love it because the Temperance card is very balanced and it's about unconditional love. So I think this person is just going to be developing really beautiful, big feelings for you, Leo, which is gorgeous. But I also like it because remember, the first card that I pulled today was the Six of Pentacles. And I was like, maybe some of you guys have had issues with imbalances in past relationships. And I feel like this person is showing up in like such a balanced way for you, Leo. Like they're giving to you. There is reciprocity. There is give and take within the relationship. And the Temperance card is just indicating like it's going to feel really beautifully balanced and probably very different than other relationships if balance has been something that you've struggled with in past relationships. Tell me more about what actions they could be taking, please. Four of Pentacles. Okay, interesting. Four of Pentacles tends to show up when we're holding on to something, but maybe it's something that we need to let go of. And so we are seeing a bit of this energy kind of permeating throughout your person's reading today, Leo, where I think there is some sort of big shakeup happening with the Tower. And I think it relates to a situation with the Eight of Swords that has left them feeling really restricted. And with the Four of Pentacles, I feel like there's almost a desire where it's hard for them to let go. And so whatever it is that they're going through, it might definitely be like a process for them where they're releasing something, but it's not necessarily something that's easy for them to do, okay? And so again, that might be something that they talk to you about where they're like, I've had to make these big decisions in my life recently, but they haven't been easy decisions. And I think that your person is probably letting go of some things that are hard for them to let go of, but at the end of the day, they know that they need to do that for their own personal growth. I also get the sense that maybe, this is not for everybody, but for some people, maybe they've had like some lingering attachment with an ex and drama with an ex, and they're finally like dealing with that and clearing out that energy. So they could be going through that process as well. Tell me what other actions they could be taking, please. And then the Page of Swords, yeah. They're definitely going to be reaching out to you, Leo, striking up a conversation, communicating with you. This is air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, so that could be the sign of who is approaching you. But it definitely looks like they're going to be coming towards you with this very curious energy. And remember, the first card that I pulled for your person's energy today, Leo, it was the Page of Cups. And then the final card that I pulled here is the Page of Swords. And so these are messengers. These are people who tend to come forward and want to talk to us and want to have a conversation. And it tells me that your person is going to be taking the initiative here to pursue you and to demonstrate their interest. So it's like you're going to feel their energy coming towards you, Leo, because they want to ask you out. They want to get to know you and they want to progress things. Okay, so let's look at you. Tell me about Leo's energy right now, please. The World. Good. Okay. You know what this tells me, Leo? As a single Leo, you are in a place right now where you're feeling good. You're feeling happy, fulfilled, you're feeling satisfied, you feel like things are just good. This is amazing because this is a really great place to attract love. So what this tells me is that you have this sense of satisfaction and fulfillment within your life. So you're seeking love, not from a place of desperation, but from a place of feeling like happy and fulfilled in your life and what's going on. So that's like a really magnetic energy that draws love toward us. Tell me more, please, about Leo's energy. Look at that, you guys. So we have got the Two of Cups, which is a soulmate card, which is basically like you looking for your soulmate. And this is Frankie. Maybe some of you have been looking for Frankie as your soulmate here. This is my cat for those of you who are new to my channel. I know a lot of you say that Frankie or my other cat Fiona are kind of a confirmation of the messages that are coming through. And I feel like it's really beautiful that Frankie has decided to make an appearance today, specifically when I pull the Two of Cups. So as I was saying, this is a card about finding our soulmate, finding love, finding the perfect partnership, the person we want to be with. And I think that you're ready for it. Like that's the thing, Leo. I'm really, really getting strong energy in the reading today that you're ready for this kind of love to come into your life. Tell me more, please, about Leo's energy right now and the Hanged Man. Yeah. Guess what, Leo? You've learned a lot from the past. I'm going to say that you've been doing a lot of reflecting on your past experiences in love, and you've learned a lot, and you've shifted your perspective, and you now know what it is that you're looking for, okay? I feel like you used to, again, we kind of talked about this in the overall energy, maybe attract a certain type of person, but you've now realized that's not a good fit for me. That's not what I want. And it really feels like you're coming into this energy right now, Leo, of being very clear about what you're looking for in love. And that clarity is what's going to draw this love toward you. Tell me what Leo could be feeling right now, please. Okay. Chariot, good. Ready to charge forward, ready to go after what you want. There's definitely a strong sense of confidence coming through for you, Leo, when it comes to your love life. You probably feel like things are lining up in a really good way and you're expecting good things to happen. Tell me more about what Leo could be feeling. The Two of Wands, yeah. Getting excited about the future, right? The Two of Wands is about thinking ahead and asking ourselves, what do I want? What is the path I want to take? To me, this feels very much aligned with the process of you getting clear about what you want in your next relationship. And that clarity will allow you to attract it. Tell me more, please, about what Leo could be feeling right now. And then the Ten of Wands, yeah. And some of you guys are releasing some emotional baggage, okay? So here's the thing with the Ten of Wands. You've been through some stuff. We talked about that. Like I said, I do think if you're resonating with this energy, some of you guys have definitely had issues with like giving a lot in relationships and not really getting it back, you know, imbalanced relationships, people who don't pull their weight. Literally, this is a picture of a person climbing a mountain on their own, right? There's not two people here. There's one person. And I feel, again, it's kind of reinforcing that you've had to do a lot of the like emotional labor of the relationship and, you know, kind of keep the relationship going and be the responsible one and be the one putting in the effort in past relationships. And you're now recognizing that you don't have to carry that burden and that a healthy relationship is going to feel balanced. And I think that's a big message that I really see coming through for you, Leo, right now, is that you need to be looking for the person who makes you feel balanced and who contributes in a very balanced way to the connection. If somebody is coming in and you feel like there's an imbalance or an emotional unavailability with that Four of Cups, it's like the universe is saying, you know, on to the next. Shut that stuff down quickly so that you can move towards who it is that you ultimately want to be with. So let's see what actions Leo could be taking right now. Nice. Eight of Wands. There's definitely a sense of excitement surrounding you right now, Leo. It really feels like you are ready for love. And the Eight of Wands also suggests that you're probably going to be putting yourself out there. And there's a little bit of advice too, like to attract this love and to connect with this energy sooner, put yourself out there, put yourself in novel situations, put yourself in situations where you're connecting with people, because I think that's going to be a big contributor toward bringing love in. Tell me more, please, about what actions Leo could be taking. Good. Queen of Pentacles. Building stability within your own life. I think a lot of you have probably been working, if you work, not everybody who watches my channel works, obviously. Some of you are in school, some of you are retired, but if you do work, I feel like this is about you focusing on your career, building stability for yourself. I think that's something you've really been working on. And I think with that Queen of Pentacles energy, it's kind of like you're building this really stable and secure energy within yourself. And you're looking for somebody to come in who's going to complement that. So you're probably also looking for somebody who embodies this Queen of Pentacles type of energy, right? Don't worry about the gender, but it's like the energy of somebody who is very stable and secure and, you know, has their life together. There's a maturity there, right? Tell me more about what actions Leo could be taking. I love that. Look at this, you guys. And then we got the Queen of Cups. So we have, you know, Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups here showing up, which is beautiful. And so we've got this like really lovely energy of you just exuding confidence, exuding maturity, feeling good. And the big thing that I'm getting here is you're taking action to attract what you know you deserve. And these two cards to me suggest that you know you deserve a loving, committed relationship that is stable, reliable with, guess what, Queen of Cups, somebody who is emotionally available, emotionally open. This is what you're taking action towards. Again, I'm very strongly feeling in the reading today that you're having a big realization about what you deserve and you're not going to settle for less. And these are some of the things that the universe is like, look out for this, Leo. Look out for the mature person who's emotionally available and has their life together. Move toward that kind of energy, okay? So let's see what the potential outcome is here within this situation, please. What is the potential outcome? I love it. Okay, so the outcome here is the Ace of Swords. So brand new love. Again, an ace. This is a reading for single Leos, and the outcome is like your new beginning is coming soon, okay? Ace of Swords is about new love coming in, but it's also about mental clarity. It's about having a breakthrough moment. It's about waking up one day and being like, this is what I want in love, and this is what I deserve. I feel like a big theme that's coming through in this energy today for you, Leo, is not settling for less than what you deserve, okay? And so you need to set those high standards for what you want and what you desire in love. And guess what? There might be people who still come around who don't really meet those standards, but it's a question of like, you know, moving away from those situations quickly. If you realize that you go on a date with somebody and they're not what you want, you don't have to go out with them again. You can move on to the next person and see if they're a better fit. And I feel like the tarot is saying like, there is love coming in, Leo, that's going to make you really happy. And the way you're going to attract this person is by raising your standards and not settling for less than what you deserve. Be clear-headed about what you want and maintain that standard. Don't settle for less than somebody who can give you what it is that you are desiring when it comes to love. But overall, I think really good things are coming in, and it definitely feels like this is an incredibly empowering time for single Leos to kind of step into their own and be like, yeah, maybe I had shitty relationships in the past with emotionally unavailable people who didn't pull their weight. Guess what? That story's in the past. My new story starts now, and it's about me attracting the love that meets my standards, where we both are committed, loving, mature, and balanced in the connection and creating a beautiful life. That's what I see coming toward you. So I'm going to leave it there for you, Leo. If you enjoyed this reading, you know what to do. Give me a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. If you would like to get a personal reading, I do offer those through Etsy. The link is in the description box below the video. And of course, I wish you so much love and so much happiness, and we'll talk soon. Bye, guys.